Hello, Original Atog. How are you? I just started a stream and my computer crashed, so I don't know if that is an omen or what. So we shall try this again. Might just be me and you. We had 15 people in, and my stream went boom. See ya. See ya. So we'll see if we can stay live this time. Gonna hunt some dollar bills. That's the plan. Gonna hunt some $1 bills. Everybody needs money, my friend, but I'm good, thank you. Hello, Michael Erickson. It's good to see you, Original Atog. It's been a while, my friend. I hope things are going well with you. Do or do not. There is no I know. I started the stream and it crashed, Southern Metal. It could be an omen. I don't know. I do not know if I'm going to be able to or not. We'll see. It looks like it's working now. Yeah, if it stays working, I'm going to hang in there. But we'll see. We have some teller straps tonight. I picked up $2,000 from my backup bank today. And my banks are so great. They are so helpful to me. I just got to give a big shout out to them. I'm dealing with like 4 or 5 different banks now, and they're just awesome. They are just awesome. Hello to Todd, good to see you. Well, I think that we are not going to just wait. It's getting late. I'm going to go ahead and open up the first strap. Those of you that are here regularly, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to search for 500 $1 bills, and I'm going to look for star notes and fancy serial numbers. First off, I've got to arrange these and get them all going in the same direction anyway. It looks like they're going in a lot of directions. Great, Moogly Googly. After we get them going in the same direction, we'll do some searching. See if we can find some fancy serial numbers, some star notes, anything that's going for over face value right now, we will hang on to. Southern Metal just got done streaming. Southern Metal found an awesome bill tonight. A bookend radar repeater. 44000044. That's an awesome find. I have to look that one up, Southern Metal. That one may beat your projection of $35 being a radar and a repeater. I'm not sure. It's a moving target. If you don't look at eBay every day, you kind of lose focus on where the dadgum price is going, because they are moving around. But one thing's pretty consistent. Star notes are still going for 1.5, 2 times face value. People are collecting star notes like crazy. So hopefully we'll find some tonight. We do average over 1 per strap. Although we've had straps with 0, we've had straps of 500 with 10. You never know. Alright, I got them going in the same direction now. These are teller straps. So these are straps put together at my bank when they get a drawer full of ones. They strap them up in straps of 100. Hello, Sherry Hall. Hello, Unknown. Who else did I miss? Who else did I miss? I must have missed somebody. So we're going to be looking right here, looking for the date, looking for anything older than 2000, because it may carry a little extra value. We're going to be looking up here, looking for a note that ends in a star, meaning it's a replacement note for a misprint or a damaged bill. We're also going to be looking for any combination of fancy serial numbers, and we'll show you some examples of those in a while. Hello, Jay Billings. Good to see you. All right. Let's get started. Let's see what these teller notes will bring to us. Will they be better or worse than the Loomis straps I've been opening? Southern Metal and everyone, I asked my bank today, one of them, if they'd ever seen Loomis straps before, and they're like, oh yeah, they've been around for quite a while. Loomis has been handling dollars, and when we get them from them instead of the Federal Reserve, we don't have to run them through the counter and verify the count. Our policy with them is that we trust their count. So a lot of times we'll get the Loomis straps instead of the Federal Reserve straps. So they just evaded me thus far, and from what I can tell, the Loomis straps, the fines in a Loomis strap are few but mighty. Speaking of few but mighty, boy, those two were stuck together. We're not going to ask any questions. We're just going to go by them. There's a star note. How's that for a quick star note tonight? Where's my stars? Where's my stars? Hello, Ricky the Scotty. Good to see you. Found 2 old wee pennies. Awesome. 00673451 star from 2013. It is an H series. So when we find a star note, that means this bill was printed as a replacement note for damaged or misprinted bills. And we go over to mycurrencycollection.com, and we key in the denomination, $1. We key in the year, 2013. We key in the entire serial number, including the first letter, which is H. I think I said it was an L. It's an H. 00673451 star. And usually the print runs for star notes are 3.2 million. So we're looking for a number below 3.2 million to make this one more rare. And that one is a run of 3.2 million, but that's okay because this star note is crispy and uncirculated. It doesn't hurt its value any, it just doesn't give it more value. But we shall hang on to that. That is our first find of the night. And a good find it be. Thank you, B.H. Ringer, to Todd, and teacher for the stars. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's pretty sad, isn't it, Original ATOG? And maybe she'd know what she was talking about. I'm not sure. But that was the first bank I went to today. And that could have gone better. Their machine has been broken. Ooh, 60033061. Not far off from a radar, 60033006. That would have been nice. But they just got their machine fixed, and it's broken again, and they're going to have to put a new turntable in it. And a new turntable, I guess, costs $2,500. So hopefully this isn't going to lead to me not being able to take my coins back there anymore. I have several other great banks that let me return my coins, but and I also hope I don't have to pay part of that repair bill, because that would be expensive. Dark Wing Duck Norris. I don't know. I'm kind of liking Lucky James Eller better, but hey, it's totally up to you. Totally up to you. Hello, Lee. Well, thank you, Lee. We won't be streaming this Saturday. We usually stream every Saturday, but this Saturday, Grammy and I are taking grandson Sawyer, age 7, on his birthday trip to Branson, Missouri. If anyone's going to be in Branson, Missouri this weekend, look out, because we're going to be there. We're going to be going to the water park and playing some miniature golf and going to the Dixie Stampede, Dolly Parton's place. Having all kinds of fun with grandson Rhett, age 7. Then grandson Hudson, age 11, has a birthday trip coming up too. We started giving the kids birthday trips instead of just getting them something they throw in the corner or wear out or not use. We get to spend some one-on-one time with them, get to know them better, have a little fun, get them away from brother and sisters. There are 4 in the family. So they get a little bit of solitude. We are searching $100 bills right now, the first strap of 100. We're going to search 500 tonight, looking for fancy serial numbers and star notes. We've already got one star note. Hello, Ryan. I love Branson. Food's terrific. Yes, it is. One of the guys that helps me out at the last bank I went to today told me there's a restaurant over there called Get Basted. And it's a barbecue restaurant that supposedly is awesome. So I haven't told Grammy about it yet. If I can hang on to that name of Get Basted until we get over there, we may go eat a little barbecue. I can't have red meat, but I can have chicken or turkey. And he said their chicken was amazing. So I think we're going to go try it. We are, there's an indoor water park hotel combination over there, and that's what Sawyer decided he wanted to do. So we'll be spending some time in the slides and the lazy river, just relaxing, having a good time. So no stream Saturday this week. No stream Saturday. Be taking the weekend off for a little R&R with Sawyer. That's better, Lucky James. Now I know who you are. Lee, I always love searching with the grandkids. I love searching with the grandkids. Especially when they're finding silver and goodies like they did this week. I do pick up 10 more boxes of half dollars tomorrow. We're down to only 2 boxes of half dollars in the house, and we do not get that low very often. We are almost the same as out. Well, we got one star note, and then it has gone cold. Well, we got a Where's George bill. I do hang on to these, and one night we'll search them all up at the same time. Track me at where'sgeorge.com. You can enter the serial number and find out where the last place this one was spent was. It's got an Oklahoma stamp on it, so I'm guessing maybe Oklahoma. I don't know. Could be. We're looking for older dates, anything older than 2000. A star at the end of the note, or a fancy serial number. We've been streaming on YouTube for going on 4 years. We've only been streaming, we've been doing coins typically. We've only started doing these fancy serial number hunts in the last 2.5 months, I guess. And we have had some tremendous finds. After this strap, I will show you some of the finds that we've been achieving. Found some bills worth a little bit of money, and I've actually kind of fallen in love with this aspect of currency and coin collecting. And some of the bills we're finding are worth a little bit of money. Upside down bills, not worth any extra. Unfortunately, not worth any extra. 5522-5155. That's a trinary note. Do hang on to those. Those do carry a little bit of value above face, not a lot. But 5s, 2s, and 1s, only 3 numbers making up the serial number. Ideally, that 1 would be a 5 or a 2, and that would be a binary note. Then it would be worth like $20 or more. As is, this is $1.50 to $2, so we do hang on to those. That's another find. Where's Waldo? He may be hanging out with Waldo. I'm not sure. Hello, Big Salad. I have Hot Shot. I'll show you some here in just a minute. When I finish this strap, I'll show you some of our best finds in the last 2 months. Let me finish the last 10 or 15 in this strap and see if we can have another really good find. We got a star note, a Where's George, and a trinary so far out of this strap. We average over 1 star note per strap, which I think is pretty good. And what you really want to find when you find a star note is find one that's 2013, starts with a B, or to find one that has a low print run. And hopefully we'll do both those things tonight. That would be cool. I think we've got 14 or 15 of the 2013 B notes that are possible duplicate serial numbers. Well, they are duplicate serial numbers, but we've got to go find the second one. That's the end of our first 100. Let me now show you some of our best finds from the last couple of weeks, months. This would be considered to be a low serial number. Any serial number that starts with 4 zeros, just a 6086, and low serial number bills are carrying a value above face value on eBay, so we hang on to those. Hello, White Baker. I've never found a silver certificate, Lee, but today at the bank when I walked in, one of my buddies there said, "Hey, we've got one of those real old dollar bills. I don't know if you'd be interested in it or not." And he had a silver certificate, blue seal, blue letters, 1957A, $1 in silver, payable to the bearer on demand. I haven't found one of these in a strap yet, but I did get that one from the bank today for face value. So that's pretty sweet. This is called a birth date note. July 17th of 2019. And if you've got a son, a daughter, grandchild that's getting ready to turn 5, July 17th of 2019, I found their birthday note. And birthday notes are carrying $10 to $20 value or even more right now. So that's cool. Lee, I do search $2 bills when I can get some that aren't consecutive serial numbers. I haven't searched. I always check my change for everything, but I haven't purchased any other denominations to search yet. This is called a star note. Any bill, $1 bill or other, that ends in a star instead of a letter is considered to be a star note, and this was printed in a special run as a replacement for damaged or misprinted bills. When they're in as nice a shape as this one is, basically uncirculated, they're bringing double face value on eBay right now. They've become very collectible. This is a really cool note. This is called a broken ladder. If the numbers had been in order, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that would be considered a ladder. But 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers that do go in numerical order, but they're not in numerical order on the bill, called a broken ladder, and those carry a nice value above face value as well. Not as nice as this one though. This is called a binary note. This only has 2 different numbers in the serial number. 33393993, only 3s and 9s, making it a binary. It's probably a $20 bill there. I really like this note. It's cool. 3955553. Well, it has a block of 5 5s in a row. That makes it worth more than $1 right there. It's also got the last 3 that's raised out of alignment with the rest of the numbers in the serial number. That's called a gas pump or an odometer note. It also only uses 5s, 3s, and 9s in the serial number, which makes it a trinary note. And if you look closely, that first 5 has more ink on it than it should. That's an over-inked 5. So that bill's got all sorts of good stuff going for it. This one may be the most valuable note we found. I'm not sure. 15799751. So this is called a palindrome or a radar note, where it reads the same front to back and back to front. 1579, 1579. But in the case of this bill, it starts with a B, it ends with a B, B1579, B1579. I have taken to calling this a super radar or super palindrome note, and I cannot find one like it on eBay so I can even get an idea of what it's worth, but I'm guessing it has a nice value. All right, Original Tog, we'll see you. That's right, Southern Metal. Those 2013 Bs, they messed up in Washington, D.C. and Fort Worth, Texas, and they printed the same serial number on some of the bills. This is called a repeater, 3042, 3042. That's going for a nice premium above face value. Someone looked it up last night, and the price they listed for what it was selling for on eBay was ridiculous. This bill has a couple things going for it. First off, it's a birth date note. 0520, May 20th of 1957. That's a birthday note. Anyone that is 43 and 24, 67 years old this May, I've got your birth date note. This is also known as a headstone note, born in 1957, deceased in 2005. Both those formats carry a nice value above face value. Lee, I am looking at condition, and definitely condition does matter in how much it's worth. If you find a ratty star note, one that's like wadded up, it really doesn't have any value above face value. If you find one crispy uncirculated, it's going to be worth, a lot more money. I love this bill, 80-70, 70-80. This is a bookend bill, starts with 80, ends with 80, has the 7070 in the middle, has alternating zeros, and it only uses the numbers 8, 7, and 0 to make up the serial number, making it a trinary note. And I think it just looks cool. I like that one a lot. Cool, Big Salad. Another low serial number, 0000 9750. Low serial numbers, anything starts with at least 4 zeros. These do carry a value above face value. Appreciate everyone being here tonight. Please consider subscribing. We do put out a bunch of content, daily short videos on coin hunting, and except for Sunday, daily live streams on either coin hunting or serial number searches. This bill is not in good shape, but it does have 5 7s consecutive. 7s and 8s are the most collectible of the numbers to find in a block. So even though this isn't in great shape, being a 5 7s, it does have some value above face value. This was the very first binary note that I found. 50, 50, 50, 00. This only has 5s and 0s in the serial number, making it a binary note. Really cool note. Again, about $20 value there. We always look at the date on the note because I found this one's a 1969 Series B. Nothing fancy about the serial number, but just the fact that it's from 1969 and still in very good shape makes this carry a premium above face value. And then we found this one just the other night, and one of my better finds ever. 1963B. Not only is it my birth year, but it's signed by Joseph Barr. And Joseph Barr was only the Secretary of the Treasury for 28 days. And bills that have Joseph Barr's signature on it are rare and are worth a premium above face value. So that's some of our better finds since we've been doing this. Let's see if we can add to that. I've got the next strap of 100 $1 bills here. I'm going to get them all facing the same direction, and then we will start searching them. I frequently tell the story that I was a cashier at Walmart back when I was 18 years old, long time ago, and our cash office clerk told me that it was my responsibility to keep my cash drawer organized, all of my bills going in the same direction. And I was a little scared of her, so I made sure that I did that, but evidently that's just not a thing anymore. Because these notes are going in 10,000 different directions. And that's hard for $100 to do. But somehow, now I got a bunch going the same direction. That's nice to find. Maybe they'll all go in the same direction. Nope, not the last two. All right, ready to search our second $100 bills. Second 100. Here we go. Hello, Iraq veteran farmer. Good to see you. Welcome in. All right, we're looking down here for a year below 2000. here for a star, here for a fancy serial number, here to make sure that green seal is there and not misplaced. Let's see. Oh, third bill in, we've got another star note from 2007. 101 533 58 star, and that star indicates this was printed as a replacement note for damaged or misprinted bills. So when we find a star note, we go over to a website called mycurrencycollection.com, also known as Star Note Lookup. We key in the denomination, then we key in the year and series. This is a 2017A. Then I will key in the entire serial number, which in this case starts with the letter F, 10153358 star. Now, these star notes typically had a print run of 3.2 million bills. So we're looking for a print run lower than 3.2 million bills. Let's see. Well, unfortunately, this one is right there on that 3.2 million replacement run size. It's over here on the heat chart in the permafrost. We want one to get over here in the fire zone. But that does not lower the value of this bill at all. It just doesn't make it worth any additional value. So we will hang on to that nice, crispy, uncirculated looking dollar bill star note. Hello, R.C. Young. Two questions. Did the card I sent show up yet? And are there any dates you need for the Reddy's Collector's Kit? I think I got the card from you, Michael Erickson. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. Now that I think about it, I don't think so. For the Reddy's Collector's Kits, we put together another 50 Reddy's Collector's Kits. And some of you may be saying, what is a Reddy's Collector's Kit? Well, we have an initiative to grow this hobby. And once a month on Saturday, we give all our boxes away to people 18 years of age and under that are watching our channel with an adult. And they get to keep all the finds that they find in the box. And we give them a either a Hudson's or a Reddy's Collector's Kit. That's two of my grandsons. A Reddy's Collector Kit is a 1965, 66, 67, 68, and 69 40% half dollars. So 5 40% half dollars. His nickname's Reddy Silver, so we had to go with the silver. A Hudson's Collector's Kit has a Eisenhower dollar, a 90% silver Mercury dime, a Buffalo nickel with a full readable date, a V nickel, Liberty V nickel, a War nickel that's 35% silver, a 40% Kennedy half dollar, a Indian head cent that's over 100 years old, a wheat cent that's over 100 years old, and a steel cent from 1943. So on the Reddy's Collector's Kits, we just put those together, and I did get a bunch put together. Michael, I would be willing to buy some. I need 1965s and 66s are what I'm light on going forward. I think if Jim Cantor's still here, he may be getting me some 65s. I'm not sure if that guy's going to pull them back out or not. But he had someone that had some 65s that I could buy. We thought. I bought 4 rolls of 65s on eBay, and they came in, and 2 of the rolls are SMS 65s, and one of them had the DDR FS802 that's worth some pretty good money. But I kind of hate to put those in the collector's kits because they've got a pretty good value to them, the SMS 65s. But we put another 50 Reddy Collector's Kits together when Rhett was here on Monday night before his baseball game that got rained out, even though it never rained. They were basing it on severe storms that were coming in. Actually, I guess about 11 o'clock that night I was streaming and it started storming like crazy. So it did start storming. It just happened like 5 hours after they thought it would. But I'm looking for star notes. Instead of that A, there would be a star there. I'm also looking for bills earlier than the year 2000. I do look for web notes as well. I've never found one. Did I skip a 1993? Shame on me. Shame on me. I'll have to check it. I think that might be it right there. I did skip one. Thank you for catching it. This bill does have a 1993 date on it, and 1988 A series, 1993 and 1995. Some of them are printed using a, they call it a web note, but it's a roll of paper instead of off of sheets of paper. So when I flip this over, if it's got the plate number right there, which it does, that means it's not a web note. If it is a web note, though, it has a nice value to it, and we would hang on to it. Hey, good night, Southern Metal. Before you go, put in !me. If you all are not familiar with Southern Metal streams maybe even more than I do, doing basically the same thing, only better. He searches dollars for serial numbers. He searches all kinds of coins. He has a wealth of knowledge. And if you want another channel to go out and see some content about numismatics, coin hunting, and currency, Southern Metal is a great place to go. If one of my mods, oh, there's Southern Metal. Oh, are uncut sheets still available? I just bought an uncut sheet and I haven't unwrapped it yet. Yes, you can buy uncut sheets through let's see, usmint.gov has uncut sheets of dollar bills, and APMEX also has uncut sheets of dollar bills. So I bought some. I bought them to put in a frame and hang on the wall. They were quite a premium to buy them from APMEX. I don't know what they usually go for, but they were pricey. Hello, Joe Dunn. We are looking for star notes. Instead of the A there, it will have a star. That will mean it was printed as a replacement note for damaged or misprinted bills, and they carry a value above face value. We're looking for fancy serial numbers. They too carry a value above face value. Or we're looking for anything older than 2000, unless I miss it like I did a minute ago, and then you all got to tell me, because it could be a web note, and older bills do carry a nice premium to them if they get old enough. And I've got a book I will show you here in a while that's called, what is it called? Well, why don't I just show you right now? If you get, find an old bill, the 6th edition Standard Guide to Small Size U.S. Paper Money. Whack-Mac just subscribed. Thank you, Whack-Mac, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. 1928 to date, written by Dean Oakes and John Schwartz. And you can look up, I've recently found a 1963 bill and a 1969 bill. So if you get some of those older ones, you can look them up and get an idea of what the value is. Thank you, Southern Metal. Do you have any uncut sheets, Southern Metal? I do, but they're still in the box. I need to do a box unopening, an APMEX box unopening. Those of you that don't know, APMEX is the largest seller of coins and coin supplies in the U.S. And we are partnered up with them. They help sponsor our Grow the Hobby initiative. They go to coin shows with us and set up next to us in our booth. And they hand out goodies for the kiddos as well. Anyone 18 years or younger that comes to one of the coin shows we're at, we will give them some of those collector's kits, and APMEX will have a little something for you as well. Our next coin show is in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Boy, I got that crooked. Let's straighten that up. That'll make me dizzy. Tulsa, Oklahoma, the Thursday, Friday, Saturday before Father's Day. And right now, my two grandkids that help with the channel, Hudson age 13, Reddy age 11, are planning to be there for the 3 days of the show. This will be our 4th consecutive coin show in Tulsa. It's one where a lot of the YouTubers come that do coin hunting, bill hunting, metal detecting, as well as coin dealers that will be selling coins and numismatics and currency. And kind of like a little family reunion stream. But if you come to that and come see us, bring your kiddo over, we got something for you. If you come see us, we'll have something for you too. We like to put a name, a face to a name at these coin shows. We get to meet a lot of people that we've chatted with maybe for 2 or 3 years and sometimes. And it's nice to be able to meet them in person. This would be a birthday note, historical. April 3rd of 1683 or March 4th of 1683. I'm not familiar that that date has any historical significance, so I don't keep it if I'm not aware of it. Yeah, I'll have to show these to you. I'll get a video posted maybe this next week and show you my uncut ones. I was wondering why on earth I got this huge box in the mail from Atmex. I'm like, what? I didn't order that much. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I ordered that uncut sheet, so they had to ship it in a big box. So I'm looking forward to seeing that in person. I've had it for a couple weeks and haven't opened it yet. I need to get on the ball and get that done. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously. In return, I put out as much content a week as I can, maybe second to Southern Meadow, but a bunch. Do a daily short video on coin hunting. Do a daily live stream, except for Sundays, on dollar bill serial number searches or coin hunting. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. and Friday at high noon Central Time, we do a bigger streams. They do have coin shows in South Carolina. The one show a year that's a YouTube coin show for the YouTubers is always in Tulsa. It's put on by Mid-America Coins, who is over near Tulsa. And it's kind of a central location for all of us to get to. If I see a note that's really, really, really off-center, yes, that would be a collectible that would have some value. On Wednesday nights and Thursdays, we do a stream where I search a $250 box of dimes, looking for silver dimes, looking for foreign dimes. We actually, last Friday, I searched a box of dimes and we set a record. We found 11 silver dimes in one box, which is crazy. We then we also search a $500 box of half dollars, looking for silver half dollars, proofs, commemoratives, stickered coins, colorized coins, varieties, heirs, magic coins, anything you might find in a not intended for circulations in a half dollar box we look for. And we also search $500 $1 bills, looking for fancy serial numbers and star notes like we are tonight. And that's every Wednesday at 8 p.m. So that's tomorrow night. Every Friday at high noon. That one's off center a little bit, but still everything is on there. That's our first $200 of dollar bills for the night. Fret not, I have more. We're going to do 500. Every Saturday at 2 p.m. Central, I'm going to be going through these, making sure they're all facing the same direction so that they're easy for me to search, easy for you to view. Diane Barbera, or I think Barbera, I'm going to go with that. Just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing and welcome to this PasSpareTime family. We have a bot through Streamlabs that is supposed to catch all of our new subscribers. It's obviously not catching everyone, but I do want to say thank you to all our new subscribers. We appreciate you joining us. It does help us out tremendously. Thanks to all of our regulars, subscribers, and members. We have people that have been members of the channel for over 3 years, which is just unbelievable. Unbelievable that we've been doing this hobby on YouTube for going on 4 years now. Alfie Naylor Marks, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Log 21, thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Streamlabs must have got angry. I talked about them and started putting a few more of our subscribers up. Thank you, Streamlabs. We appreciate that. We do appreciate all of you that are subscribing. If you're enjoying the content, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. If you got any questions, we got a ton of knowledgeable people in the stream. Anyone that's a blue color in the stream is a moderator of the stream. They help me keep the stream going and organized. Here to answer questions as well. Anyone that's green colored in the stream is one of our members, and they're also very knowledgeable. So one of us ought to be able to get you some kind of an answer, or at least give you an idea of where you can look to find a better answer. I've only been doing the bill searches for a little over 2 months, so I'm still learning and missing things occasionally, like that 1993 a while ago. But it's nice to have all these extra eyes on it to help me out. Pa's vision isn't what it used to be. My oldest grandson started calling me Pa when he got old enough to talk. He couldn't say Grandpa, so it kind of stuck. And a lot more people call me Pa now than by my real name, and I'm okay with that. Hello, Marshall. Let me show you what we're looking at before we start this. And thank you for subscribing, Marshall. Appreciate that greatly. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. These are some of our finds from the last several weeks. A 1963 B series. Nothing fancy about the serial number, but just the fact it's 1963 makes it carry additional value. And because it was signed by Joseph Barr, this is called a Barr note. And Joseph Barr was only the Secretary of the Treasury for 28 days. So bills with his signature carry a premium value. Found this one recently as well, a 1969 B series. Again, nothing fancy about the serial number, but just the fact it's from 1969 makes it carry a value above face value. This is an awesome find, one of our better finds. The very first time I ever find what we call a binary note. 50505000. It only uses 2 numbers, 5s and 0s, to make up the serial number. That's why it's called a binary. These things are selling for 20 bucks and more on eBay right now, so very good find. I keep any bill that has a block of 4 numbers or more. If it's only got 4, I like for them to be at the start or end of the note. This one has 5 7s. 7s and 8s are the most collectible of all of the numbers. So with 5 7s in a row, that one carries a value above face value, and it's not in very good shape. This is considered to be a low serial number. Any bill that starts with 4 zeros or more is a low serial number. And low and high serial number bills are collectible and carry a premium. I love this note, 80, 70, 70, 80. This is a bookend note. 80 at the start, 80 at the end, 70s in the middle. It also is a trinary note. It only has 8s, 0s, and 7s, 3 different numbers in the serial number. And it has alternating zeros. All of those things make this worth a little more than face value. This is called a birthday note and something else, but we'll start with the birthday note aspect of it. 05 May 20th of 1957. If you were born on May 20th of 1957, I've got your birthday note. And these things are going for $10 or $20 or even more on eBay right now. This is also considered to be a headstone note. Born in 1957, deceased in 2005, and it's collectible for both of those reasons. Hello, Fleabag. Good to see you. I don't know what you mean by that, Big Salad. This is a repeater, 3042, 3042. These carry a nice premium above face value as well. This is one of our better finds, 15799751. This is a radar or palindrome note. Reads the same front to back and back to front, 1579, 1579. But in the case of this bill, it starts with a B, it ends with a B. I've taken to calling this one a super radar or super palindrome note. And I can't find a comparable on eBay, so I don't know what it's worth, but it's worth something. It's a good one. Hello, Michael Wells. Hey, Michael, I need you. I think it's you. Hold on a second, Michael. Don't go anywhere. Yes. Michael, you won something. I don't remember when, but for some reason, Michael, I cannot find an email from you with your shipping address on it. So whatever that is that you won, and I put it in a mailer, so it must be nice, I can't ship it to you, Michael. So Michael, if you would you send me an email, please? If you put exclamation email in the chat, my email will pop up. Send me an email, give me your shipping address. I love this bill. 39555553. A block of 5 5s in a row. You'll notice that last 3 is raised out of alignment with the rest of the numbers in the serial number. We call that a gas pump or an odometer note when that happens. This note also only has 3s, 5s, and 9s in the serial number, which makes it a trinary note, and the first 5 has a little extra ink on it. Evidently it dumped into my spam or something, Michael. If you'd send it again, I will find it. That's why it didn't go to the island of unclaimed prizes, because I knew you'd be back. It's in the box to ship. I just can't find a shipping address. 333-939-93. This is another binary note, only using the numbers 3 and 9s in the serial number. Another $20 bill there. Let's get back to the search and see if we can add something from today's search into our great find pile. Hopefully we can. Again, looking for a star instead of a letter there, making it a star note, a replacement note. Looking for a bill that's 2000, before the year 2000, or any combination of fancy serial numbers. When going to coin shows, I mainly go to coin shows, Lee, to meet people and to give free stuff out to kids, to get them interested in the coin show. Austin just subscribed. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family, Austin, and thank you very much. I will take some stuff to sell. Usually it will be silver rounds, slabbed American silver eagles. I will be taking some of my finds from these dollar bill searches, some star notes and others to the show. Just depends what I got on hand. I've typically will take some Morgan dollars to sell, but that's a couple months away yet, and it just depends, because I do an auction every Saturday after our $50 hunt that starts at 2 o'clock on Saturday. After we hunt 5 to 7 boxes of $50, I will do a 10 to 15 lot auction and sell off numismatics, currency, or you never know what I will have. I try to sell things that I have come across that you may have never seen before, is what I try to do. On our live streams throughout the week, Wednesday and Friday live streams, 8 p.m. Wednesday, high noon on Friday, both Central Time. We do $501 bill serial number search, then we do a box of dimes looking for silver, then a box of $50 looking for all the goodies you can find in a back box of $50. Our Saturday streams are exclusively $50 hunts. My grandson's hunt, IMC. And we do donator streams. People can donate and we'll open boxes for them. We have a couple different options for that. And then my short videos during the week could be anything from pennies through $50 on coins. Just depends where the good finds came from. I do appreciate everyone being here this evening. Thank you, TB. I appreciate that. Marshall, star notes right now, you can go to eBay, and $1 bill star notes, if they're in good shape, are going for $2 or more. If, when we look it up, if it has a lower run than 3.2 million, it may be worth more than that. If it's one of the special star notes from 2013 that start with a B, that's the year that Fort Worth, Texas and Washington, D.C. messed up, and they both printed some dollar bill star notes with the same serial number. If you find one of those, you've got something worth a nice premium. If you happen to find both of the bills that have the same serial number, one from Washington, D.C., one from Fort Worth, Texas, then you're talking about maybe thousands of dollars. Now, the likelihood of one person finding them both aren't very good, but there is a website out there called, it's the Star Note Project. And you can go out to that Star Note Project and you could submit any finds you have from that year with the possible twin sisters. And you can also look and see if anyone has submitted the twin sister find of the one that you have. If they have, you hook up with them, put your items up for auction and share the profits. And that all depends on, they have to be in good shape to bring the big money, but even if they're not in good shape, they're bringing a nice return. So I have found 14 or 15 of those that do have a twin sister, but I haven't found one yet that the twin sister has also been found. Perhaps one of these days. Man, we're off to a slow start in this strap. You never know. We average over one star note per strap, but there are a lot of people doing this right now, so they're going to become more and more rare. Lee, Morgan dollars are my favorite coin. I love them. Obviously, they're not in circulation anymore, so you have to buy them to create a collection, and we are. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. I knew I'd see you. We are putting together a collection of Morgan dollars. One of the things we look for at the coin show is to pick up one of the last 13 or 14 we're missing. Buffalo nickels, probably almost a tie with a Morgan dollar for my favorite coin. I like those two the best. I also like the Standing Liberty quarters, a really great design as well. Justin sees I may have missed your question. A dime that's a bad misprint. Can you check it out? Justin, if you want to send me an email with a picture of it, a close-up picture front and back, I will do my best to help you out. Boy, on those misprints and the ones that are really, really odd, it's hard to do. You also could take it to a local coin shop somewhere near you. Google a local coin shop near you and take it in and have them look at it. And they might give you a better idea. I like piece dollars more. They are definitely a lot easier to get a complete set. Definitely, we do have a complete set of piece dollars. I'll tell you what, Michael, when I got the reverse proof piece and Morgan dollars in this year, that is the prettiest piece dollar I have ever seen in my life. It is beautiful. I do have a bunch of those that I sent in and got graded. Those will be for sale over at the coin show. Some of them. Got to make sure and keep some for myself. And my grandsons tend to latch on to some of that stuff too, and it disappears from my auction box. Funny how that happens. They have both created quite a coin collection. All right, somebody's very artistic here. We've got George doing, I don't know who George's supposed to be. And we've got Jesus versus you. So I don't know how many statements they're making on that dollar bill, but more than the average dollar bill. Yeah, I'd prefer you didn't write on currency of any kind. As a matter of fact, one of my projects for this week is somebody around here, when we search $half, they take a black magic marker and they make a horrible mark across it so that they won't take the time to search it again for the error variety. Well, I'm tired of seeing those black magic marker coins. So I have purchased a few different chemicals that I'm going to use to, from now on, anytime I get a black magic marker coin, I am going to use chemicals and take it off. Usually I wouldn't recommend using chemicals on coins because if it has any numismatic value, it's going to ruin it. But these coins already don't have any numismatic value. They're just a clad $half. And I'm going to make them pretty again at least. I don't know that I can get the black magic marker off of more that they can put it on, but I'm going to try. Boy, very slow strap. That is our $300 searched. We're going to search 500 tonight. And these are teller straps, so you never know what you're going to get in a teller strap. These are straps put together by the tellers when they get up to 100 in their drawer. A little more artwork on George there. CCs are crazy. You're right, Leo. Lee, any Morgan that's from Carson City is carrying a nice value. And if some of the ones we are missing are very expensive Carson City Morgans. We were collecting pretty quickly there for a while when you could buy the BU years for $100 or $200 each. Now I think the least expensive Morgan we need in brilliantly uncirculated condition is like $3,000. So we're down to about one a year now. But we will eventually, if not me, the grandkids one day will complete that collection of Morgan dollars. We've got a Dansko album with a dust cover on it to protect them. It's what we collect them in. Like to get them out occasionally and look at those beautiful Morgan dollars. All right, I've got all of these going in the same direction now. Let's see what we got. Red Sharpie marks. I see red Sharpie marks sometimes, but I got somebody in the area that is aggressively marking these with a black magic marker. I've got probably a box and a half, over $500 worth of marked coins over here to clean. I bought acetone, I bought isopropyl alcohol, and I bought some more hand cleaner for the alcohol in it. And I'm going to see which one of those works the best to take the black magic marker off, because it's just not a little mark on the coin. It's a big whomping black magic marker all the way across it. So I got me some old rags, some chemicals, and I'm going to sit down. I will do a video on it because we're at war with black magic marker man. Or woman, I don't know which it is. I just really wish they'd stop marking the coins. And we're going to surprise them because they're going to get some back that look really pretty that they have to search for a second time. They're going to get a box that doesn't have any of their magic marker coins in it. Hey, there's a trinary note. 25025255. If that 0 had been a 2 or a 5, that'd be a binary note. As is, it's a trinary note. Only 3 numbers making up the serial number, and we do hang on to those. They do carry a little value above face value. Coin dip works. I didn't buy any coin dip. That's not a bad idea. I don't remember off the top of my head what years I need in Morgans, but I need 14 or 15, I think. Hello, CLMK. Good to see you. There's another trinary note. 4888 468. 4 6 is an 8. It's too bad that 6 wasn't a 4 8, or it would be a binary note. But again, another trinary note. I do hang on to those. They don't have a big premium. I may not always keep them, but right now I am. Thing about coin collecting, you can keep what appeals to you. I have several in an envelope that just says cool. And they don't have any value above face value, but I just find the serial number combination cool, so I have hung on to them. But mostly I only keep anything that's worth more than face value. Well, there's our third Where's George dollar tonight. I'm going to have to do a stream soon. Hey, where'd my other one go? Where'd my other one go? Well, I found 3, but I've only got 2 in my stack. I guess I discarded one. One went bye-bye. So I got 2 Where's George dollar bills. You can look up and see where all that dollar bill has been. So I will do a stream some night and we'll look all those up at once. They do not have any value above face value, but kind of a novel thing to do. The boys, I think, would enjoy it. We live in an area with a lot of travel, so they could have been anywhere. Only 4 JFKs. Are they the silver ones? What are you missing, Michael? You give me a list, and if they're more common or less common or whatever, as I find them, I'll pull them aside for you, unless you're wanting to find them yourself. If it's like the 1970s, then I probably can't do that. We don't find very many 1970 silver, 40% silver half dollars. We do occasionally, but not very often. 70 and 65 would be the 2 least rare things, or most rare, I guess. The hardest things for us to find. There you go. Easy for me to say. We are in our 4th strap of dollar bills, and we are on another slow strap. Hopefully we'll pop another star note at least. You never know if a teller might be plucking the star notes out for themselves. I think it might be better to get... Oh, never mind. Never mind. Found one. Where's my stars? B06745-109 star. That means this is printed as a replacement note for damaged or misprinted bills. This one is from 2017 A series. It's in pretty good shape other than that fold, but I fixed that. Let's go over here to mycurrencycollection.com. And it's a 2017 A, which we already have in from the last note we searched. And we're going to do a star note lookup. First letter is B. 06745-109 star. Usually these come in, they printed a run of 3.2 million of these. So we're looking for a number below 3.2 million. Unfortunately, this one is a run size of 3.2 million. That's not to be a surprise because most of them are 3.2 million. The good news is that doesn't hurt the value of that bill at all. It just doesn't make it worth more. Had it been a run lower than 3.2 million, it could have been more valuable. Hello, Jesse Kruckenberg. Toothbrush. I'm hoping to be able to do it with a rag, but I'm not sure. Otherwise, it's going to take me forever, TB. We'll see. Hello, Paz. Good to see you. 5 of them. Both. I don't have any. I haven't found any 2024s yet. I haven't found any 2023s yet, to be honest with you. 86p, 88p, and 2019p. Michael, send me another email with a list of that, and I'll see if I can't help you out with those. Certainly a 2019p we'll find, an 88p we'll find, an 86p we'll find. And we'll eventually find 2024s as well. Probably in a quantity a lot more than we want. If you send me that email, I'll print it out and I'll keep it by the desk when we're searching, and I will collect those for you, and I will provide them at face value to you. Another star note. Another star note. I need some more stars. Oh, that's awesome, Michael. That's awesome. All right, let's go back to the star note lookup page. we've got the 01 area, the dollar in. It's another 2017 A series. This one starts with the letter F. 099 02 116. Again, we're looking for a number below 3.2 million. Nope, another one that is 3.2 million, but again, that is the normal run size. That bill is crispy as the day it was born. That thing's worth minimum of $2 on eBay right now. We shall happily hang on to that one. Yeah, that one's back. A little more artwork. A little more artwork. 2 star notes in this strap, and they both happened recently after our slow start. Can we snag another one? We got about 10 notes left in this strap. Thank you for all those stars. It makes me feel good. I appreciate it. Hello, B.H. Ringer, my friend. Good to see you from Canada. B.H. Ringer is also a content provider. And B.H. Ringer, if you want to put your exclamation me in, share your link with others if anyone's interested. You can watch B.H. Ringer search some Canadian coins. Not always Canadians, though. 4 ones. I keep any bill with 4 in a row or more, but it's called a quad. I'm only keeping the ones that start with 4 the same number or end with the same 4 in a row, just because I got to keeping way too many. All right, just a few left. The last 2 are upside down. Does that make them lucky? No, not lucky. All right, that's 400 $1 bills searched. 400 down, 100 to go. 100 to go. There's the last strap. Get a drink of water. All right. Let's get these all going the same direction. Well, we were off to a good start. Then it changed. We are looking for star notes, fancy serial numbers, possible air bills, older bills, anything that has a value above face value, I hang on to. Some of them I give away, some of them I'll offer up for auction, some of them I just put in our collection. We are getting quite the collection. Sometimes we do this for donators, especially on our Wednesday and Friday streams, and they get all my finds. And we've had some really good finds that were hard to give away, but that's good for the donators. I think I'm getting, I've got like over 300 star notes now. So I plan to take some of those to the coin show in June and try to sell some of those. They're $2 or more on YouTube, or on eBay, I'm sorry. But I will sell them for less than that because that's what we do. Hello, John Chum. I think I might have said hi, but hello again. All right, last strap. Star notes, old notes, fancy serial numbers. What can we find? I'd like another good birth date note. That's what I would like. I'd like a solid. If you ever get a solid, like if that had 4, 7, or 8 ones across, all 8 numbers of 1, you got some money then. Maybe one of the days I will find one, but not yet. Over 20,000 bills searched and I haven't found one yet. But you never know. Hey, check your pocket change. You never know what you might find in your pocket change. Check those serial numbers on all your currency, all your bills. Make sure you don't have one with a real fancy serial number or a star note that will carry some extra value. we are on our 5th strap, headed for $501 bill search. We'll be doing this again tomorrow night. 8 o'clock we'll be searching a box of dimes, $250 box of dimes. Then we'll be searching a box of half dollars, $500 box of half dollars, and also $501 bills. So it hits a lot of the different denominations. Usually a pretty fun stream. We do take donators for that stream sometimes, Wednesday nights or Friday at high noon. $75, you get all the finds, and if we find a star note, a silver dime, and a silver half dollar, you get your choice of a Peace dollar or a Morgan dollar. And on Friday, Nicole Erickson found 6 star notes, 11 silver dimes, and 1 silver half dollar, and picked herself a Morgan dollar, making her and her husband Michael the only 2 that have successfully completed the triple play. Another slow start. Never know though. With coin and bill hunting, when you least expect it, expect it. So for me, that'd be about now. I want to see a star note, at least a star note. Preferably a fancy serial number star note. That would be even better. Yes, it is, Michael Wells. 7 zeros and a 1 would be the first bill printed, and those would have a great value. I would love to have them. See, Michael Wells, that's the problem. Ricardo, what we're looking for is fancy serial numbers and star notes. Let me show you some examples. Too many people don't pay in cash anymore, so one of my recommendations to people is to pay in cash so you can check your change. We're looking for things like this: fancy serial numbers or old dollars, or ones that end in a star. This one's fancy because it's got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is known as a broken ladder. If they were all in order, that would be a ladder, but as is, that carries a value above face value, so we hang on to those. This is a star note. These are printed as a replacement for damaged or misprinted bills, and they've become highly collectible. And the lower the run size, the more valuable they are. But they're going for at least double face value, so we hang on to those. This is a birth date note, July 17th of 2019. You have a child or a grandchild born on 7/17 of 2019. I've got the birth date note. And those silly things are going for $10, $20 or more on eBay right now. This is considered a low serial number. Any bill that starts with 4 zeros or more, 406086, low serial numbers carry a value above face value as well. Lost VR, pineapple on pizza, not for me, but I don't mind if you do. This is called a binary note. 333939993. Only 2 numbers make up the serial number. Those are going for $20 or more right now on eBay. I've only ever found 2 binary notes, so those are good ones. I usually do keep bookends, TB, so I must have missed another one. Was it in this strap or the one before? Sorry about that. Well, thanks for being here, Ricardo. I really like this bill. 39555553. 5 5s in a block. That makes it more valuable. This last 3 is raised out of alignment with the rest of the numbers in the serial number. That's called an odometer or gas pump note. That makes it more valuable. It only has 5s, 3s, and a 9 in it for the serial number, which makes it a trinary note. And the first 5 has too much ink on it, which makes it an over-inked 5. So that's a cool one. This one's really cool. 15799751. This one reads the same forward to back and back to front. It's called a radar note or a palindrome. 1579 1579, but this one starts with a B, ends in a B, B1579, B1579. I've come to calling these super radars or super palindrome. I don't know what it's worth because I can't find a similar bill on eBay to compare it to. This is called a repeater. Really creative naming, I know. 3042, 3042. Carries a nice value above face value. This is called a birthday note or a tombstone note, headstone note. May 20th of 1957 birthday note, or a born in 1957, deceased in 2005. So that will give you an idea of what we're looking for, Ricardo, or anybody else. If you're here and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously. It doesn't cost you a thing. And we put out a bunch of content each and every week, a daily short video on coin hunting, a daily live stream like this on either coin hunting or dollar bill searches. Grace Wilson, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We appreciate that greatly. I'm trying to make this one into a broken ladder, but there's a start of a 4 and the end of a 4. Oh, absolutely, Michael Wells. And I tell the story. I was a cashier at my dad's gas station in 1980 and 81. And it just terrifies me to think of all the things that passed through my hands that would be worth tremendous money today. TV, I'll go back and find that 36 bookend after the stream, and I'll pluck it out. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. Nice to have the extra eyeballs on here. We got 20 some notes here left to search. 3 zeros to start. If that'd been 4 zeros, we'd have hung on to it as a low serial number, but not quite low enough to have any value. Future birthday note, July 30th of the year 4667. I don't think that bill will survive that long, and I know I won't, so we don't hang on to those. Got to be a little more current. Give us one more good find. There's a raised 6. Yeah, that 6 is higher than the rest of the numbers in the serial number. That would be an odometer or a gas pump note. I have 2 envelopes full of those, so I'm not keeping any more right now. All right, about 10 bills left. Can we pop one more good find? Three or 4 left. Come on. With 3 left, we've got an old grungy star note. What year is that? What year is that? 2006. But it is a star note. That one probably doesn't carry a lot of value because it is in awful shape. But we're going to go over. Hello, Mike Panucci, good to see you. 45 minutes of birthday left. Well, happy birthday. We're going to go over to mycurrencycollection.com. It is the Star Note lookup page. This one is a 2006, older than we usually find. Let's see if this one has a lower print size. LO96 99 159. Most star notes are printed in runs of 3.2 million, so we're looking for a run size lower than 3.2 million. It's a little bit lower, 2,560,000, but it's still over here in the permafrost, so not real rare, but it is nice to see one less than 3.2 million for sure, and especially when it was with 3 bills to go. That is our 5th star note out of 5 straps. We like to get at least 1 per strap. We average a little over 1 per strap, and that's it. That is 500 $1 bills searched. This is our Tuesday night hunt. We'll be doing this again tomorrow night at 8 p.m., but I'll also be searching a box of dimes, looking for silver dimes, and a box of $half, looking for silver $half, and all the other goodies in a $half box. So come back and join us tomorrow night. $20 bill floating in the ocean. Interestingly, that's pretty lucky there. Although, Lee, honestly, anywhere you find a $20 bill is a good place. Yeah, CLMK. All right, well, I'm going to try to get some sleep. I got to get shipping done tomorrow. Our internet was out all afternoon until this evening, so I've got everything packed up, but I don't have my shipping done. So I went and took all my coins and bills back to the bank today before I got my shipping done, and that never happens, but it did today. Thank you for being here. Again, if you're here and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously. We appreciate you all watching. Thanks for throwing those stars in there. Have a great Wednesday. Get a good night's sleep. And we will see you all again soon. Lilt the Rapper, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We'll see you all again soon when Paul has more spare time. God bless and good night all.